Welcome to Stories with Steve, a podcast on the Central Buna Podcast Network. Every Thursday in 5 minutes or less, we'll lift you up with stories of how God works behind the scenes in our lives. Romans 8:28 tells us that God works all things together for the good of those who are called according to his purpose. Now with an encouraging story, here's Steve.
Happy New Year. Hey, it's already 2026. Can you believe that? And it's like a fresh start, right? For so many people, they get the opportunity to just start over again. And a lot of people write down their goals. You know, every day of our lives is kind of a blank page, right? And I guess every month would be considered a chapter. A lot of people make, big goals and have big dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but most people don't seem to keep them up, right? It just human nature. We have good intentions, right? But we don't do it. But one thing I've decided this year is that I really want to try to remember people's names. I meet a lot of people and I talk to them, and then before I know it, I will forget that person's name. So one of my goals this year is to be very intentional when I meet people, because I do believe in divine encounters, that we encounter people. God puts people along our path every single day of our lives. And it's always a big compliment to them. It shows interest, number one, that we remember people's names. Because people identify with their name, right? I mean, they've been called that their whole life, and it also just shows a sign of respect. So, and another thing I want to do is just really see people more through God's eyes, right? Just to see people the way that God sees them, to overlook maybe the outside, and to love others more intentionally, right? I mean, we every day we have conversations, but we never know. I mean, we see that person that we're going to see him again, but I hope this year will be a really good year for you, and that you'll just focus on that. Just be more intentional with your love, and whatever the year brings, remember, the Lord goes before you and he sees your path. So, hey, what's your New Year's goal and resolution this year? I'd love to know about it. Remember, you've got a story to tell in 2026.